Why are some of the world's smartest investors paying top dollar for ugly, beat-up industrial buildings in forgotten corners of the city? It's not just about square footage anymore. We're about to pull back the curtain on a game of financial chess, where the pawns are industrial warehouses and the kings are logistics empires like Amazon. Forget the traditional real estate wisdom about location, location, location. We're talking about proximity trumping price, a calculated play by billionaires turning stagnant concrete into high-yield, passive-income gold mines. You see, while most people are chasing the allure of sprawling, cheap acreage out in the boonies, the ultra-wealthy are outmaneuvering them, pouring billions into gritty industrial zones right next door to Amazon's massive distribution centers. But why? What exactly are they seeing that others miss? Imagine Amazon as the beating heart of a global commerce machine. Every package, every delivery, every last-mile sprint needs arteries to flow through. These arteries aren't just roads. They're the strategically positioned fulfillment centers, sortation facilities, and last-mile hubs that Amazon builds. Now, here's the kicker. Amazon doesn't always own all the land surrounding these hubs. They often lease or need quick access to adjacent spaces for their own growth, their partners, or the sheer volume of goods moving in and out. This creates an invisible gravitational pull. When Amazon drops a massive fulfillment center, it's not just a big building, it's an economic earthquake. Suddenly, every business that relies on getting goods into Amazon's ecosystem or receiving goods from it wants to be as close as humanly possible. Think about it. Third-party logistics, 3PL providers, freight forwarders, specialized packaging companies, cross-docking facilities, even local delivery services. They all need to minimize transit times, reduce fuel costs, and maximize efficiency. A few miles can mean the difference between profit and loss, or even staying competitive in the hyper-fast e-commerce world. Here's where the billionaires step in. While others are hunting for bargain bin land an hour away, these titans are scouting the immediate perimeter, sometimes literally across the street from an Amazon giant. They don't mind overpaying, because they're not just buying land. They're buying time and strategic advantage. They acquire these overlooked, often derelict industrial properties, sometimes paying double or triple what a similar plot might cost elsewhere. Then, they pump capital into renovating or rebuilding them into modern, high-clearance warehouses, perfect for storing, sorting, or staging goods destined for Amazon. The challenge? These zones are often dense, with older infrastructure, and sometimes require significant environmental remediation. It's not a pretty picture, but the reward is immense. Once revitalized, these properties become prime real estate for businesses desperate for that Amazon proximity. They're not just renting a warehouse, they're renting a competitive edge, a direct lifeline to the fastest-moving consumer market on the planet. The demand is so intense that these landlords can command premium rents, often with long-term leases and built-in escalations. This isn't speculative flipping. This is a calculated long-term play for consistent, high-yield passive income, riding on the back of Amazon's relentless expansion. They're essentially building a toll road right next to the biggest marketplace in the world. This isn't about shiny new offices. It's about the unglamorous, yet absolutely critical backbone of global commerce. These investors are playing a sophisticated game of real estate chess, identifying where Amazon is planting its flag and then strategically acquiring the surrounding squares. They're investing in the logistical arteries, knowing that as long as online shopping thrives, these properties will be indispensable. It's a masterclass in understanding market forces, anticipating infrastructure needs, and turning what others see as gritty, low-value assets into undeniable engines of wealth. They see the future of supply chain before the rest of us even realize what's happening. If you found this analysis insightful, make sure to check out our next video on the screen.